Every now and then someone asks what the difference is between the HPC 1200 CM and the HPC 1200 CMB, also known as the HPC Blitz. The HPC Blitz replaced the standard 1200 machines, and the most obvious differences are the 1200 machine does not have a brush, while the Blitz machine does. And they both can cut medico keys, so they both tilt, but the 1200 machines have this lever, non-removable, while the Blitz machine has it where it can unscrew. And I'm not really seeing the benefit. I guess it's better for shipping if you can remove it, but I've seen more of these broken off than not. Now, that is actually how you can easily tell if a machine has been converted. Some of the 1200 machines have been converted to work exactly like the Blitz machines, but they will still have this solid lever on here. Now, they both have that switch back here that turns it on and off, and there doesn't seem to be any consistency as to the design of it. Some of them have this lever on the outside. Some of them, like this one, do not. But it really doesn't matter. Most people deactivate those anyway. Now, the reason this one is called the Blitz machine is because with each turn of the knobs, you're actually moving the carriage a lot faster than on the 1200 machines. Now, both of the machines, oh, there's another difference. The card design changed. The newer ones give you a lot more information, and they actually printed on a little bit nicer material, but they're completely interchangeable. So that doesn't matter. Now, those are both Schlage cards, and they're now both dialed to the number 1 position. And I'm just gonna go ahead and count the rotations, how much it takes from position 1 to position 6. Now we're starting about right here. We're going 1 rotation, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and a quarter about. Now, on the Blitz machine, it's significantly less. So 1, 2, 3, and we're already at the number 6 position. Same with the depth. The Blitz machine, to go from the 0 to the number 9, takes about a quarter of a turn, while the 1200 machine 0 requires almost 1.5 turns. Now, what are the benefits of each machine? Obviously, the Blitz machine is much faster to cut keys, but it also makes it relatively easy to overcut. And you know, once you're past it, your key is shot. And you don't get that problem with the 1200 machine. However, there is another problem, and this machine really illustrates that well. I'm just going to place it on the number 5 depth and to the number 6 position. On the Blitz machines, you always have to hold on to both knobs as you're making cuts. Otherwise, the carriage will actually move your depth knob. And if you're cutting cabinet keys and you're trying to kind of do a laser cut on it, just so it'll work easier, this will really mess you up. Of course, it doesn't do it on the depth. Now, you get none of that movement on this machine, so if you wanted to just jump straight from the number 1 cut to the number 2 and you wanted them to be the same depth, you can actually do that. I believe those are the only differences. Let's see, is there anything else? Oh, I have seen some of the 1200 machines with a weaker motor, but I believe the stronger motor was already out for the later ones that came out, and they both have 3.5 amps, so there's no real difference there.